Bonjour à tous et bienvenue dans le Grand Hall. Installez-vous confortablement, on est parti pour un nouvel épisode de Technomancer. Et aujourd'hui, on aide à s'évader de prison. Donc l'épisode précédent, on avait trouvé un moyen d'ouvrir pas mal de cellules. Ah. Voilà. Réputation avec Nisha 2, Nisha... la réputation est bonne. Et on a gagné 2 points de karma. D'accord, en fait il y avait juste une porte ici que j'avais pas vue dans l'épisode précédent. Donc comme je vous disais, on a été envoyé dans cette espèce de camp de rééducation où Nisha a grandi, elle a réussi à fuir. Et on avait pour mission de trouver un technoman d'Aurora, qui est donc la ville... Politiquement la ville ennemie à la mienne, on va dire ça comme ça plutôt. Et donc on est censé trouver un type au milieu des détenus et des gardes qui serait un technoman infiltré. Infiltré dans le sens où ils nous ont prévenu qu'il agirait probablement comme un monsieur tout le monde et que ce serait à nous de détecter qui c'est. Faut pas oublier que Scott est dans le secteur aussi accessoirement. Pourquoi pas passer par là? Bah alors, pourquoi pas? Curieux ça. Pourquoi est-ce qu'il pourrait pas passer par là? Attendez, on va jeter un coup d'œil à la carte. Donc cette porte, il dit qu'il ne peut pas la prendre. Ça, c'est bloqué. Ah, mais il y a peut-être un moyen d'accéder à... Ok. Donc visiblement, il y a un moyen d'accéder à cette zone. Par le bloc de cellules qu'on vient de traverser. On repart. Donc, j'ai un niveau à prendre. Je vais attendre de prendre le deuxième avant d'attribuer les points. Donc, visiblement, par là, je devrais avoir accès à des escaliers ou quelque chose comme ça, non? Attendez, que nous dit le plan? Ah non, c'est dans la salle d'à côté. D'accord. Ah, donc au final, on était obligé de passer par le bloc de cellules. Ah bah oui, par ici, tout simplement. C'est juste que j'y ai pas fait attention. Oh. Ah, ouais, en effet. Ça sent bien la salle de rééducation.
Nisha, are you alright?
Ah, attends, on va faire demi-tour, on va aller jeter un coup d'œil là-bas. Ah bon, on a gagné 2 points avec Nisha en passant devant la salle du traumatisme. Ce qui est un peu bizarre, mais... Ah, clé de cellule de réveil. Alors, de toute façon, nos compétences de crochetage sont tellement bonnes, entre guillemets, que je devrais avoir besoin de quasiment plus aucune clé. Puis de toute façon, il me semble que crocheter rapporte plus de points, au final. D'expérience, en tout cas. Mais c'est sûr que... On est loin de l'image que je me faisais d'abondance au tout début du jeu. Bah, je pense que c'est voulu aussi, hein.
Hey, are you Professor Charles Seeker?
I am. And you are.
Oh,
What does a
Charles,
Technomancer want with you?
Long story.
l'ami de Scott.
Just know I'm a friend of Scott's. We looked for you in Ophir. Even got our hands on some of your notes, but
My research notes on Technomancers. How? I coded them to make sure those ASC thugs couldn't read them. Did you manage to read them?
I just gave him to Scott.
Oh, good. Good. I'm sure he deciphered them with no trouble.
En effet.
Scott's eccentric, I know, a little unstable even, especially since he lost his child. But even still, he is the greatest mind in abundance. A genius whose focused his research on
Ah, si Charles peut venir avec nous, Charles et Scott peuvent faire un sacré duo hein, pour les
I'm
Technomans.
sure my notes, which I pray no one but you and Scott will see, will be a great service to him. I was able to prove nothing really, but my work pointed to a high probability that the abilities of your kind stemmed from what Earthlings called gene therapy.
Thérapie génique,
Not sure
d'accord.
what that means, Professor.
Faire évoluer l'homme de façon
They
contrôlée.
modified genes to cure disease, provoked mutations.
Voilà,
Modifications
mutation
that passed
provoquée.
on to offspring as well. Look, in theory, at least. A theory I will never get to test now, I'm afraid. Being
Non
held
mais
here.
tu peux fuir avec nous, hein. Noctis va t'ouvrir ses portes. Je pense que Dandolo aura pas de problème avec ça.
Undeniably incredible research, but research that could also, unfortunately, lead to the enslavement of your kind. Castor is just another mutation to be contained, you know. I'm afraid of what they don't know. And while I'm sure there was good intention in their creation of your mutation, no one can say what that reason is.
Can you keep this a secret, Professor?
My lips are sealed, now and forever. No one else will ever be privy to my research.
Mais viens avec nous.
Thank you, Professor. Take care.
Non sérieusement, ils veulent le laisser ici? Ah ça je trouve ça dommage. Enfin moi je l'aurais embarqué hein. Si j'avais été Zach, je lui aurais dit non mais venez avec nous. Et donc là on va atteindre le quartier. Voilà, un quartier de haute sécurité entre guillemets. Oh putain c'est à ciel ouvert. Donc d'une on a de la chance qu'il fasse nuit. Mais en plein cagnard, ils doivent pas faire bon vivre dans le secteur. Oh, alors toi tu vas te calmer de suite. On prend des dommages gratuits là, c'est pas bon ça. Bon, l'avantage c'est que ça a été contrôlé un minimum. Alors, le type qu'on cherche devrait se trouver en bas. Ça devrait être un de ces gars là-bas. Allons jeter un coup d'œil. Après, si c'est un technoman, j'espère juste qu'il va pas faire d'histoire. Alors. Eh, le
Hello, I'm
mutant.
looking for someone. A rather old man.
What is the man doing in the camp?
He was locked up here because he was living away from corporations. He's a technomancer like me, but way older. And he comes from Aurora.
Ah, c'est pas un mutant?
He is
Ah,
not
si, si.
sure, but he believes he recognized that the old man had the Aurora way of speaking. But he thinks that the man is mistaken because he is not a technomancer. He doesn't make lightning bolts. He is a mechanic, not a good mechanic.
Ouais, bah, s'il est infiltré, enfin s'il essaie de faire profil bas. Et forcément, on l'avait entendu au début du tout premier épisode, un technoman ne fait pas un bon mécanicien parce que de base, il est trop chargé d'électricité. Donc,
Hello,
Ouf.
I'm looking for someone.
oh les yeux.
Man? He doesn't mingle with men. Men avenge themselves upon them, so he stays away.
All right, I understand. Goodbye.
Le pauvre. Je pense que ça doit être ce type-là ou le type au bout là-bas.
I'm looking for an old man. He's from Aurora, and he used to be a technomancer.
Well, you're looking for him in the wrong place. It's true that there's a guy with a funny way of speaking, but I can't believe that he's from Aurora. That sounds crazy. What would he be doing here?
Who is that man?
His name's George. An old guy, as you said, and the way he speaks sounds funny. Anyway, as if he were making fun of us with complicated words. He's a mechanic.
This could mean that he studied within the elite in a corporation that were a little precious. Thank you.
Corporation précieuse. Ok. Papy, Est-ce que je devrais t'appeler George?
Hello, I'm looking for a man in your age range, a technomancer.
A technomancer? Here.
Ah oui,
You must
tout à
be
fait, ouais.
mistaken, my boy. There is no technomancer here. The prisoners of war are sent elsewhere. Here we are taught to think like good citizens of abundance.
Je sais que c'est toi.
Hello, I'm looking for a man in your age range, a technomancer.
A technomancer.
Et c'est tout?
Hello, I'm looking for
A man? He doesn't...
All right, I understand. Goodbye.
D'accord. Qu'est-ce que je vais bien avoir? Enfin, qu'est-ce que je devrais bien pouvoir faire dans le secteur? Alors, on va lire la quête parce que je suis un peu perdu. Ici. Interroger le prêcheur. Terre d'asile. Aux ordres. Non. Patience. Trouver le technoman d'Aurora. C'est le type qu'on a vu, hein. Le fameux George. C'est le type qu'on a vu. Ah d'accord, mais on n'avait pas fini de parler à tout le monde.
Hello, I'm looking for a prisoner, an old man from Aurora. He's a former technomancer.
There are no technomancers here. He would be killed right away or sent to a camp as a prisoner of war. You're in the wrong camp. This here is a rehabilitation camp for deviants, dissenters. It's supposed to get us to think right again. Sorry, I don't see.
Maybe he hid what he was. He used to live far from the corporation. Maybe they mistook him for a deviant, an outcast. But he must have kept some of his mannerisms or accent from Aurora.
On l'a croisé, Zach, on l'a croisé.
I've always thought that he had a
Ah,
funny
2 fois
way
qu'ils nous
talking.
disent George.
He works as a mechanic. He really looks burned out. But the funny thing is, I once heard him say he was barely 50. You think he was at least 20 years older. He must have had a really bad life, worse than ours.
That could be him. Technomancy tends to age us faster.
Ah, d'accord.
What that old man did was pretty amazing. Didn't manage to let a single person know he was a technomancer or from a rival corporation. All while in a camp made to break you. Made to brainwash you. He's no ordinary man.
George.
No one would know how much willpower a technomancer needs to resist more than you.
Guess that's true.
How old are you? 70?
50 years old, but I had a hard life. Unfortunately, that leaves its mark.
Like technomancy takes its toll as well.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know anything about technomancy. You should talk to someone else.
The private
Balance-lui un
mechanics
éclair.
isn't your forte. It's a good hideout, isn't it?
The person who told you that I'm not good is simply bad-mouthing me.
If you say so. But this doesn't explain the way you speak. Polished for a mechanic. Listen, let's cut to the chase. Just let me look at your temples and that'll be it.
You are the pain in the neck, you know that. Well, I am the one you are looking for, and your relentless questioning puts me in jeopardy if the word gets out here.
I specifically came to this camp in order to find you. You brought back a dome lost in the sands, a tablet that I'm unable to translate.
It is written in the settlers' coded language, one they use for their important data. By all means, I can translate it, but this type of thing can take time.
Ah, on a gagné une nouvelle recrue.
Come with us to Noctis. I am sure that you'll find a place to stay.
Noctis.
The city of the merchants. It's an independent city. There you won't have to fear Aurora or abundance.
Well then, I'll follow you.
Ok. C'est parfait. Donc si j'ai bien suivi, cet homme s'appelle Patience. Faut dire qu'il en a. Pour s'être enfermé ici et... Ah, voyage rapide directement là-bas.
Me too. I don't care where you take me. Anywhere is better than prison.
It stank like fucking death in there. I don't know what to say. I feel ashamed. I'm from abundance. What they do to people in there, inhuman.
To think that even Ophir looks like a paradise after seeing such a place. I am grateful, however, for we managed to save a few
Oui, en
souls.
effet, ouais. Bien content d'avoir pu sauver des gens.
No, not really. I don't want to talk about it right now.
I get that the place could have triggered some bad memories. sorry, Nisha.
Hello. This is Patience.
Okay.
Technomancer you told me about.
Ah, nice. Free of that shadow-forsaken labor camp. Must have been a living hell. A sincere pleasure to meet you.
Yes, nice to be free, but to be honest, I'm now stuck with no place to go. Can't afford to go back to Aurora. And Abundance was always so accommodating that I can imagine the hospitality if they had known about my talents. Damn the ASC. And ever since my little desert refuge has been discovered, it's become a tad less cozy. Here I am, no roof, no real belongings. Only thing I have is this guy here who won't leave me alone until I translate some
t'as une nouvelle
ancient
famille.
text for him.
Voilà comme ça.
Well, I can't help with Mr. Mancer's needs for a translator, but I can give you a roof. It's the Noctis way, for we say, give me your tired,
Donnez-moi
your
vos
poor,
pauvres, vos
your
exténués,
huddled
qui en
masses
rang serré
yearning to
aspirent à vivre
breathe
libre.
free. Welcome to your new
C'est
home,
un joli dicton.
patience. There are some empty houses in the northern part of the city. I'm sure we can set you up there.
Thank you, and a sincere pleasure to meet you, Dandolo.
Ok. Attendre que patience ait fini le déchiffrement. Un jour, 23 heures. On a encore des choses à dire à Dandolo, soit dit en passant.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
Information sur la défaite d'Abondance face à
Much
Aurora.
news in Ophir about Aurora defeating Abundance. You heard anything?
Word is that Green Hope's defeat brought an end to the fighting. Aurora apparently took control of the hydroponics center using militia alongside Technomancers to support their army. And at first, Wisdom showed himself a worthy military strategist, using the militia in battle. Such people, properly motivated, can be surprisingly effective.
Ouais, donc ça c'est ce que disait le capitaine Major.
To fully grasp how badly they were mistreated, to fully grasp how much the mere promise of a place in the council would motivate them to fight, to fully grasp how it helped to deliver quite a blow to Abundance. And while Aurora adopted new strategies, Abundance remained predictable. They had almost no Technomancers, since it's becoming harder to find them in Ophir with each passing day. An interesting development, yes? And one that wiped out their army.
Yeah, thanks for the info.
Parler de la disparition de Scott.
I'm looking for my friend Scott. He just disappeared. Any idea where he could have gone?
Can't say that I have. He's not at the caravansary, though. If you want, I can check with my informants. Might have joined the caravan that just left, though. Your pal looked like he was missing Ophir, honestly. Then again, maybe he was kidnapped. Never can tell.
Par assurance, il
Let
s'est
me
fait
know if you hear
kidnapper.
anything. I need to find him. Thanks for the help.
My pleasure, as always.
Ok. Donc on n'en a pas appris beaucoup plus sur la disparition de Scott, ce qui reste un problème en soi. Mais visiblement on a pas mal de choses à faire en ville. Dandolo il est là-haut. Ici on a un marchand pour se renseigner auprès d'eux pour savoir s'ils auraient pas vu des gens un peu suspects. Interroger le prêcheur à l'étage. Scott, mais Scott a disparu. Interroger les mutants pour obtenir des informations sur l'évasion du camp. Et la commerçante. On va faire le tour de la ville. Interroger les gens à droite à gauche. Essayer d'en apprendre un peu plus sur les gens qui se seraient infiltrés, les gars de Victor. Qui se seraient infiltrés dans la ville. Alors attendez une minute, parce que si on doit aller voir le prêcheur on y a accès plus rapidement par là. Voilà, il est là-bas. Je regardais en contrebas si Scott était revenu par hasard, mais non, toujours pas. Eh, prêcheur.
We won't have access to the Blue Paradise so long as we are not all absolved of our sins. You came here to wash your soul?
Pas vraiment, non.
I had something else in mind.
Interroger sur la présence de
I
l'ASC.
came here to ask for some information regarding your parishioners. Did you notice any strange behavior among some of them?
My parishioner's life is none of your business.
Oh.
You're not one of them, and yet you take the liberty of judging them based on your corrupt beliefs. You are not a believer. You are just one of those pragmatic cynicals, a bad seed.
Sérieusement? Allez, discutons. À parler du fait qu'on ait laissé vivre son fils. Mais je vais essayer de le convaincre autrement qu'en appuyant là où ça fait mal.
Listen, preacher. We might have significant differences, but I'm sure that you only want the best of your flock. And I heard that a man from Abundance has tampered with some of them in order to conquer this city. I guess that he spoke badly about me because he knows that I'm against this invasion. I've seen too many people suffer from the war. And in addition to that, Abundance does not tolerate public temples, which would put an end to your
intelligent.
lectures.
An invasion? Really? By the shadows! That old son's henchman hadn't told me that. And my temple? You're saying that they're forbidden there? How awful! I must stop that evil being.
D'accord. Vu comment il en parle, visiblement c'est une personne.
I'm surprised his servants weren't mutants, but maybe they were in disguise. More pressing, however, is it that these servants have convinced some of my followers and now have come here to tempt me. Do not worry. The shadow has opened my eyes to save my soul. But has it done so for my followers? The mutation is preparing to make its way towards them. A pity.
Can never be too careful with religious types, so I'll have to keep an eye on
C'est
these
clair,
folks.
c'est un peu confus mais...
Spread ideas like wildfire.
Ok, le prêcheur interrogé. Au suivant. Juste en dessous. Normalement, il y a des escaliers dans le secteur. Juste là. Ah, ça me revient, je suis content. Comme je vous ai expliqué il y a quelques épisodes, le fait d'avoir pris une petite pause comme ça sur le jeu, ça peut avoir des bons côtés, mais pour le coup, toutes les mécaniques que j'avais, je les ai perdues, mais finalement, ça revient plutôt vite. Ah, notre balance favorite, le type qu'on va toujours voir pour avoir les infos qu'il nous faut. On va l'appeler Huggy les bons tuyaux. Bah écoute, je vais t'interroger sur la SC.
Hey, did you by any chance see a caravan come back from Ophir lately? Would have had some members who might have looked different than they did when they left.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And they're no regular merchants, that's for sure. They've been trying to blend in, imitate our accents, pose, all that. But not that well. They try damn hard, though.
Huh.
What happened to the real merchants? No, forget it. I don't even want to know. It scares the hell out of me. Rather not know.
Fair enough. Thanks.
Ok, donc c'est des gens qui essaient d'imiter les accents, mais qui n'y arrivent pas forcément très bien. On va virer à gauche. C'est important de garder ce genre d'infos en tête parce que quand on va devoir les reconnaître, tous ces petits détails là, ils vont nous être utiles.
Hey there.
What do you want, human?
Demander des informations concernant une évasion d'un camp de prisonniers.
Some mutants escaped from a prisoner camp. You hear anything about that?
Hasn't everyone?
Not in Ophir, where the news never went public, no. It was only a rumor there. What do you know?
I know if Ophir's men hear of it, it will cause trouble for us.
Oh.
For those among us who are still slaves there.
It could also give your brothers back there some hope again.
And to show them that we were able to rebel and escape? Yes, hope. So I will tell you, for my people, life in camp was hard, to say it lightly. Hard labor during the days, brutality during the nights. The prisoners would take out their frustration of being locked up out on them. The guards and prisoners alike battered them with their frustrations.
Ouais.
Then, one day,
Ils ont bien fait de s'échapper,
one of
quoi.
ours struck a guard who was trying to stop him from going to the aid of a brother. After he fled, the guards then stated that if he did not come out, they would execute 10 random mutants. That was the moment the rebellion began. A prisoner from Aurora helped my brothers. With tools, they incited riot. Blood flowed. Many died.
Ouais.
Some escaped.
Dans ce type de situation, c'est souvent le cas, mais au moins, certains ont pu se barrer libres, quoi.
They wanted only better lives where they were. It became obvious, though, the repression that would come would be worse than ever. That the only chance for life was somewhere else. Scum, the mutant who struck the guard, led them to freedom. They escaped without even being chased. The story came directly from Scum, a great speaker.
D'accord. Donc Scum, donc le rebut, c'est le nouveau mutant légendaire entre guillemets. Ok, donc il faudrait qu'on retourne à Ophir pour apporter les informations qu'on a appris. Histoire de continuer à fomenter la rébellion en ville. Information. Oh, au moins elle le sait.
Yes, I knew the caravan's chief. And yeah, the one who came back kinda looks like him, but sure as hell doesn't act like him. This might sound crazy, but seems to me all those merchants were replaced with, I don't know, but they're not from here. And instead of selling their goods, they're busy asking around about the guards and stock and that sort of thing.
Can you point them out to me?
I could, but I won't. I don't want any involvement.
Oh, allez.
I don't want to be replaced. I'll just tell ya, they've been regular clients since they came back.
Fair enough. I'll just keep an eye on your clients for a while. Thank you. So we know the spies are embedded in certain groups, but to find out who the spies are among them, we're gonna need to keep a constant eye on all of them. Can't do it on my own though. Gonna need all my brothers and sisters to take turns, so we can stay discreet.
D'accord, donc on va aller demander de l'aide au Technoman. Bon, savez quoi, on fera ça au prochain épisode. On ira demander de l'aide au Technoman, on retournera au Ophir pour fomenter la révolution. J'espère que ça vous a plu. L'histoire avance petit à petit, il faut toujours qu'on se repose et qu'on trouve des traces de Scott, c'est ce qui m'inquiète le plus dans l'histoire. Je vous revois au prochain épisode. En attendant, passez une bonne journée. Allez, salut.